All right, we're back. Somehow, some way, we're back. We had a power outage here, so or not power outage, an internet outage. So apologies, folks, once again. We're just doing what we can. I hate it that it happens, but there's a lot of things that I just can't do. I can't deal with. And things I just can't handle. And when charter goes out, or if something happens with charter, it's something I can't do. So part 2, we will make sure that we're good to go. I do apologize about the issues. Don't like to see it. And I gotta, you gotta make sure that we're doing the right thing. I don't know where we're at, what lap we are at yet. I'm waiting for everything to catch back up. We're good there. All right. I know they're getting ready to go back at it. 125, so we're 25 laps away from the end of the stage this time. As I believe Donna Williams is out front. Yep, and Donnie's out front. Part 2 of Martinsville. Gotta make sure I'm getting all the stuff taken care of on the old channel. Thank you to Bontrix. Thank you folks for being out there. Much love to you. All right, so that's all good to go. That's all good to go. Twitch is back out there. All right, thank you folks. I appreciate you. Sorry once again. I hate to see it. Hate to see it happen. All right. Means the driver cam's gone. It means all that stuff's gone. Robert Dudley, thank you for the like a while back. Appreciate you. Thank you to all the fine folks out there. Chris Justice to the inside. 108's when Donna Williams came into pit road. 52, Chris Justice back here. He came in on 109. My curiosity is I know Chris Justice is, I don't know if he's trying to drive through the field, if that's something he's doing, because he's coming in a lap later than everybody else. But I don't know, under that short little outage we had, caution comes back out again. Let's drive down here and see what happened. Jeremy Bailey having an issue. That's the 32. 32 to the 29. And then might be the 19 double braking here. Yep. He hit the curb. 32 hit the curb. And then a 19, just no way to avoid any of that. All right. For those who are out there, I appreciate that. I'm re-downloading Trading Pains, all that stuff. Gonna have to do some work with the router. I think our router's not bad, but I think we're just having some internet stuff happening here. We're getting well, we did go from, we're supposed to have a frost warning tonight too for the first time. We were literally 85 yesterday. PJ Cox is a lap down. I don't know how that happened, but it did. Eddie's a fast repair, so that's what he is going to be working on right now. Jeremy Bailey, the 32, last driver on the lead lap. It's showing. Well, I'll take that back. Grady Sullivan's on the lead lap. He's leaving pit road now. PJ Cox is actually 3 laps down. Here's a look what you folks are seeing, what I'm seeing, and what you guys are seeing too. 2:51.29. We're just over halfway through the race. And again, apologies about the issues. We're back live again. I don't know what happened there on my end. Very, very, very rarely do we have that happen. All right. PJ Cox had a very fast car today. He's got some work to do. That's for darn sure. We'll see if it works out for him. I'm getting on 130, 122 for PJ Cox. That was during the laps that I missed. Anel Williams for the restart zone. Green flag. I think the last time I talked to Donnie was at Martinsville. I think when it came to a top 3 night, I'm pretty sure. Either way, no big deal. Rich Holland filling his modified. 45 goes around. 24, caution. Donna Williams, still your race leader. 134, 135 complete this time by. All right, I'm doing some testing. It'll take me a couple of minutes, but I'll be back. All right. Excuse me. Spectrum is reporting flash outages right now, so apologies about that, folks. We're chilling out front. Stage just ended. I don't know who won. I had to hobble my way away, so I do apologize about that. About not having that for you. But I can go back and we can take a look actually on 150 when the caution was thrown for the stage. There it is. So where is it Chris Justice up here? Let's see, this is for the stage. Let's see here. Actually, I think Donnie was your stage winner here. Yeah, there's Dalton Powell there. Yeah, yeah. To be as such. All right. Somewhere around there here, let me, I'm going to go ask Amar real quick. Let me reach out and ask him. Hey, Amar, are you there? Hey, yeah, who is your stage winner? Donnie was? Okay, all right. Well, congrats to Donnie on the stage win there, folks. Spectrum had an outage, so I'm dealing with, you know, 2 streams and, you know, all that stuff. So, fantastic stuff. But, all right, Amar. Good luck with the rest of this one. That's the race controller. He's also the sponsor, and he's a heck of a painter. So go check him out. amr.paintworks on Facebook. Love the work that he does. By all means, he's got some love to give. All right, 35 goes. 2 on the outside. Holland did not take tires. It's fuel only here. We'll see how long he's going to be able to hold off the long run machines here. 35 to 51. Rich Holland leading here in the best looking modified rental car you'll ever see at iRacing. 35 to 51. Thank you, folks, for being out there. Thank you for all your patience. I can't plan when those things happen. Those are tough things. So much love to everybody. I know that we were having a good race there. We had some good things going on, and it just went kaput on me. Ooh. 32, Jeremy Bailey into the wall back here. PJ Cox 3 laps down, trying to work on his race pace. Would be your lucky dog right now. Robert Dudley in front of him right now is 1 more lap down from that. But Rich Holland, 160 of 250. Caution. Be Russell Black. 64 here. 32 with a run. 32 goes to go to the outside or go to the inside. Early break in the corner. Oh, tight break into the corner. That's a straight line drive. That's what happens. 64 goes around. 32 will be that guy. All right. Rich Holland. The spicy man. Let's see. Let me go to, let me see if I can pull up the camera again. Yeah. We want to reassume the thing here. We want to do the deed. We want to go to the studio mode. We want to make sure that, oh, no, he's still live. Okay, this camera's still live. Perfect. All right, that works. There's Spicy. Some things still work. 162 of 250. Lucky dog will be PJ Cox. He'll be 2 laps down. And a chance here if he can keep it clean for the next couple of laps. Be good to go. He's in 15th. Rich Holland doing his thing. Yeah. Let's talk to him. Let's see what he's doing. He's leading in the best modified you'll ever see. That rental car looks pretty smexy out there. They're spicy.
Yeah, it's I mean, it's a rental, dude. We're gonna beat it up.
It's Martinsville. Now we had a connection issue on my end where Charter decided they were going to do something. So, yay. We're back out, but we're here. How's the car drive?
We're good, real good. I've been having issues with a little bit of a tire lockup on entry with somebody to the outside. Probably a little bit of my own doing, just trying to force the issue, but we're trying to keep off everybody, trying to keep off the wall and keep this thing in the top 5 is what we're shooting for.
And you still got one of those little clickers still ready to go, right? The fast repairs?
You know me. I always save them. Always save them.
All right. Well, hopefully you don't get sent around bad enough for it's a tow. All right, brother. Good luck on the restart here. I know you guys are getting ready to go. Happy birthday as well.
Thank you, sir. That's tomorrow. I appreciate you.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It may be tomorrow, but it matters today just the same. So I'm gonna throw you back down with Brian. Good luck, brother.
Thank you, sir.
Rich Holland, spiciness. Ready to go. You know, because just in case we don't get to talk to him tomorrow, if he's got a birthday tomorrow, he's going to spend it with his family. So we got to say it today. We are 95 or 85 laps to go in this race. And they've had quite a few cautions, 35, 2, 52, 51. Let's do it again. Green flag. Good restart for the 35. Backs up the corner. Chris Justice doing a great job of trying to make it clear there. Whoa. Dalton Powell forced 3 wide back here. Jonathan Casebeer clears. 3 wide on the back straightaway. Dalton Powell stuck in a rock and a hard spot. There's the one to the inside. 144. 44 in tow. Rich Holland trying to deliver, trying to defend. Runs the bottom of the corner. 52 on his braking zone. New tires ready to go. 35, 52. 52 needs to pass him clean. Remember, that car in front of him has no bumper. So this will be all about corner exit. Mr. Wasserman, thank you for becoming a follower out there on the old Twitch platform. Thank you, sir. Tough night on equipment for you and me both. Oh, Donnie went to the inside. 52. Door banging action. Whoa. Donnie went to the corner. You and me both. Charter went. Bleh. That's what happened. Donnie's right front needs to be, make sure we look at that one here. Back the old car up here. Like so. Yeah. Got little damage. He's fine. It's not cutting tires. It's all virtual stuff anyway. Rich Holland, 170 of 250. Drivers came out at 152. Heard some things happening back here. Caution comes out. PJ Cox able to avoid that one? I think he did. I'm going to assume he did. Let's take a look. There's the 64 and the 32, 24, 49 involved. Let's see if PJ was able to avoid that. Yeah, he did. All right. Here's what set that up, though. Russell Black on corner exit. Here's the 32 in tow. 64, 32. 32 goes to go to the inside. 64 comes down into the bottom of the line. 32 gets to the back of the 64. And that's what happens. Jeremy Bailey. 24 going around right there. Look, the 05 went, nope. PJ Cox should be your lucky dog here. Yeah, it should be. That'll put him 1 lap down. 45, 49, 32. There he goes. PJ Cox getting one of his laps back. Will be 1 lap down, and if anything's happening here during Giving him the commentator's curse there. We were talking about this car earlier, and in this track, and he said yesterday there was quite a few cautions. Just got to get that green flag running, and that's kind of what Martinsville is all about. We've had a few. I know that they had one while I was away, getting everything loaded back up. Now cautions breeding cautions here with under 100 laps to go. Actually, it'll be about 75 laps to go when they go back to green flag racing. 35, 52, 2, 29. Man. Rich Holland needs Chris Justice starting behind him again. I was going to say, he's warming those back tires up there to see what it's going to be like. And give it a little bit of extra gas there just to give it a little oomph. Folks, big special thank you to AMR Paintworks on Facebook. There's a link in the original video description. I'm gonna update this one that I'm on right now to say part 2. It says part 2 in the description, and that's for my notes, but I'm gonna update the everything to have all the links in there. But check him out. Go to Facebook, get a paint from him. He's been doing some really cool logo designs here lately as well. So go check him out. I want him to have as much business as possible, because that's what we do. It's our job to support everybody out there, while you guys get out here. Yeah, man, it's a rough one. Okay, hey, Brian, you kind of watch on all of them. Which one looks better? Does YouTube look better? Does Facebook look better? Or does Twitch look better? You tell me. I want to know which platform looks the best. I can't plan when things like tonight happen, but I want to make sure that my OBS settings are set to maximize the best viewing across the board. Green flag. 52 is going to dive the corner here. 35 on the inside. 52. Oh, 2 to the inside. Yeah, yes, sir. 2 inside, 52, 2. The clear from Donnell Williams. Donnie going to the front, Justice to third, Justice back to the inside. The run from the 2 to deliver. 2 back on the high side. Donnell Williams has had a great night all night long. 1 stage 2, Justice 1 stage 1. And the crossover worked. And now Donnell Williams is going to have to drop in and go back at it. Rich Holland out front. Half second. That's going to close down. But his car is an open modified here, so that's kind of the way it looks. Now, these are night maps as well, so, I can only give iRacing so much when it comes to the night maps. 4/10 of a second lead here for Rich Holland is right now Joshua Brock up 12. Donnell Williams, your biggest mover of the race, up 18. And Spicy trying to protect the bottom lane. Will be there to the bottom side. 52, 35, 35 on exit. Trying not to overdrive it here. If I'm the 52 and you're looking ahead and you're going to be thinking about passing Rich Holland, you want to pass him clean, but you also want to pass him with the least amount of mistake possible, because it's going to have to be in one turn. 2 backs up the corner, 52 with a run, 35 trying to stretch here. 35 up near the wall. Ooh, both of them hit. Both drivers tap of the wall. 183 of 250. Chris Justice on the bottom side. Donnell Williams in third. Casey Duncan rebounding, having a better night. So is Joshua Brock. Twitch is sharper. Twitch is meant for gaming, and that's one of the things that I was wondering. Now, after the fact, I don't know. I can't stream 1440 to everything. Well, 52 to the inside, 35 battle for the lead, 35 on the outside. 2 there with him. Ooh, Nilly. 52 to back up the inside, 35 on the outside. 52 to try to downshift the lead. Holland, Justice. Holland back in that second spot. Justice trying to clear. Holland to get back to it. Justice leads that lap. And right now, there's the 51 of Dalton Powell to the outside. Dalton Powell trying to go places. Rich Holland back to the front. 52 has to back up the corner here. 35 back to the second lane. 35, little free. 52 there. Dalton Powell getting him free. Holland back into the corner. 2, 51, 52 trying to clear. He's going to clear here. Caution comes out at the wrong time for Rich Holland. Blew both up on the 55 tonight. Appreciate you. Yeah, YouTube is great. I love YouTube. I know that they're trying to get better integration. Twitch is meant for gaming, and that's kind of the thing. So the driver's gonna have to think about pit road here. With the way cautions have been working out. Yep, I was gonna say. There it is. The way the cautions have been working out. And Rich Holland just led, 30 or so laps here. So tires and fuel. He has to take tires. Not once. Been to pit road four times, doesn't take tires. According to what my screen tells me. And he held off Chris Justice for that long. I mean, now, you can run tires for a hot minute. PJ Cox is coming back to the lead lap. He's going to have to go all the way back around and get back into it. I take that back. Sorry, he changed tires once. Now he's going to be leaving pit road. Spicy tires this time. Saving the fast repair for just in case. A lot of racing still left here. Chance for the 05 here to make some ground up. He came out at 162, took fuel only. So Rich Holland can make it on fuel. And depending on the cautions here for the drivers, here's Robert Dudley. Robert Dudley next in line to start getting some of these lucky dog spots. And Rich Holland's in 10th. PJ Cox back on the lead lap. We'll start at the tail end of the longest line here. And have to work at it. 05, no doubt. Come to pit road if he can do it. Get up there and run. 30 lap fresher tires for Rich Holland. It'll be 30 lap fresher tires for PJ Cox. Chris Justice, your race leader. Donnell Williams there to battle. And how about Dalton Powell? Dalton Powell's been working on it as well. Jonathan Casebeer back up to the mix. William Mann Jr. in 5th. Joshua Brock up 13. Biggest mover of the race. Still Donnell Williams. Donnie's been knocking it. I hope I get to talk to him. I hope I do. Let's not knock this one, though. Time the restarts. 51 of Dalton Powell to the inside of Jonathan Casebeer in row number 2. 52-2. Restart zone. Green flag. 52 up the race line to take the time, the turn in. 2 back into that second lane. Not the greatest restart for Donnie. Dalton Powell to take over second. 2 and the 3 side by side. The 2 back where he started here. The 3 trying to push the boundary here. Don't do it just yet. About Rich Holland going places. Mari. He went around Mari here. Matt Mari already has a win and locks himself into that playoff option. Whoa, the 05. PJ Cox trying to get back to the front. Duran trying to work on it as well. Duran in 17th. Got a lot of the car fixed. 44 goes low. Lets the 05 go high. 05 trying to run. Grady Sullivan just trying to take it easy. There's Noel Holmberg in front of the 05. Joshua Brock to the inside of the 29 of William Mann. Mann, Brock side by side. Rich Holland up to 9th. Holland utilizing his modified skills. Chris Justice out front. Will be 54 laps to go this time by. About an hour and 45 minutes. I'm sorry, hour and 32 minutes into the race. These guys have been out here, with, including practice, over 2.5 hours. Wasserman, go spicy, go. He's got himself around William Mann. Here's the deal here. Holland's good on fuel. If he continues to back the corner up, he'll be good on fuel. Should be good on fuel. That's a big should. 52, 51. Dalton Powell to the back bumper to the 52. Dalton Powell into the corner. You gotta let the driver make a mistake. Mr. Zirkle, I am doing okay, man. I'm doing okay. We took a break for a little bit, where we're only doing a couple of days a week. Now we're back at it. William Mann to the back bumper of Rich Holland. Holland has new tires, and William Mann trying to disrupt the airflow to the 35. Not gonna happen just yet. The 19 trying to get to the back bumper to the 1. Joey Gregory will have these drivers. Oh, Jeremy Bailey having an issue. He's on pit road. Zerk, thank you, man. Appreciate you being out there, brother. Here's what happened. Let's speed that up. Ooh, Mari. Oh, the admins. Oh, no. Oh, and that left front of the 32 is all janked up there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you see. Oh, man, hold on. You can't see it. That left front is smashed. Well, here. Yep. That's when he came to pit road. All right, back to live. Caution came out. Do apologize about that. PJ Cox involved. Here's where it happened. '05 near the wall. There's the 29 of William Mann. Oh, 64 gets into the back of him. 05 goes around. That's okay. Car's fine. Holland will take over the lead. Everybody else comes to pit road. Russell Black, Noel Holmberg, BJ Cox all staying out there. Robert Dudley will be your lucky dog. He gets one of them back. And we'll be 3 laps down, I do believe. You're taking a long break. Just no time with your schedule. Hey, I understand. You remember, not only do I work during the day, I do this at night, plus edit videos and create content on the side. And radio commercials. I mean, basically, if I'm not sleeping, I'm working. That's what I'm doing. And I do consider this work because of what we got. You know, I mean, the amount of time I've had to put into this and the amount of time that I get out there. Now, I have been over the last couple of, I don't know, no, not the last couple of days. Just today, I did get on and relax and chill and game a little bit. I don't get to actually just game anymore. So, which is I don't know, maybe unfortunate, maybe fortunate, however you want to look at it. AMR Paintworks is the sponsor for the Fixed Racing League. This is Martinsville, folks. They've had really good racing in every other race. Martinsville has a tendency to bring out the cautions. Similar to Bristol. Bristol, a little heavier on cautions from time to time. Super speedways can be that way as well. But if you take Bristol and super speedways and all that frustration mixed into one, and then you throw it on a half-mile track, that's Martinsville. Kenny, how's the race going so far? I am having a great stream. However, we did have an issue. This is the second part of the first part. The first part, great racing. Second part, great racing. Charter had an issue, so Charter's experiencing flash outages across the Midwest right now. So if you have Spectrum right now, folks, or Charter, however you want to call it, here in the Midwest, there are rolling outages going on right now. So do keep that in mind. It's gonna be good. Someday you'll be back. When you get back and ready to go, give a shout. I appreciate you, man. Hopefully you are as well. Hey, it's Nate's birthday. Make sure, hopefully you told Nate happy birthday. It is Nate's birthday, brother. Oh, Skokie. Today is that day. He is 33 years old. I'm sure you did. You guys live close. I have to say it. I have to remind it. Folks, again, tomorrow, Toys for Tots race. Little truck series that we're going to be doing. Little league action, quote unquote. It's not really a league. It's just a whole bunch of money. 35 goes. 45 a little free. 05 to the bottom. 52 to the outside. 45 to Noel Holmberg. Trying to clear the 05. Spicy up the race line. Spicy clear. Trying to make him battle. Donnell Williams to the bottom side of the 52. This is where getting clear going to be huge. 52 to the 2. 2 up the race line. 17 of Duncan there. 52. Back to 5th, but don't count him out. Or back to 6th. Don't count him out. Drops in line. 05 up the race line. The 2 of Donnell Williams. Oh, the 45 and the 17 connect. 52 getting around, and this is becoming a cluster, and you do not want to be in the middle of this. Chris Justice able to navigate, doing a great job here. 40 laps to go. 52 free off the corner. 05 into the wall. EJ Cox is going to have to rebound here. He got buffaloed back. Out of the corner. Dalton Powell here. He got shot up the race line. Able to save it, though. BJ back here on the wall. Rich Holland out front. Duncan in chase. Chris Justice in third. Joshua Brock in fourth. Noel Holmberg. Got to watch out. He's been right there. Donnell Williams trying to get to the back bumper. We'll have a run to the inside. Donnie pushing the envelope. 45 gives up the corner. 51 gets knocked around. Caution again. Holy cow, man. Now here's a chance for Chris Justice to try to work on it. Dalton Powell sideways back here. 3 bumps the 51. 51 holds the line. How many cautions? I don't know, man. I haven't been paying attention. More than 10. Dalton Powell running my logo on the corner panel. Appreciate that very much. All right. 35 laps to go. Yeah. But it makes for a long night. And that's the thing, is that we shouldn't be accepting of that. Oy vey. Check. Apparently our Discord link is all jacked up on Mountain Dew. Yeah, apparently it is. All right, let's jump over to my Discord, to the news, to the invite people, hit invite link. Here we go. Copy. All right, there we go. I did update the one on Facebook, folks, so if you were looking to get my Discord, there it is. All right. Good things, all good things. Teresa, you didn't race because, you know, it's okay. You know, and, you know, I love Martinsville. And for those who think that, if you think that I complain about Martinsville, it's not that I'm complaining about Martinsville. It's I'm complaining about how good Martinsville racing is in NASCAR as well. 15th caution. Well, add one because I had that disconnect. Ooh, 17 in the 52. 52 pushes the 17 around. 52 on the bottom side. Caution. Holy cow. Chris Justice jumping to pits. No, he had it. He had the race. Oh, man. Watch the restart here. He goes to the corner. Oh, he gets up into the 17. Hold on. 17 on the outside. I thought maybe the 17 comes down a little bit. Far chase here. You never raced it. No, you know, it's so Martinsville's a great track. And everything but a high horsepower on iRacing, run it in the touring mods, run it in the SKs. 17 here, 52 and the 17, they come together. And then 17's free now. Into the 52. 52 up on the apron there. And this is where the issue is. Did he hit the cone? Oh, he did. No. And then, oh, no, he's stuck in the barrels. Oh, that's unfortunate there for the 52. Had a great car all night. Let's take this from his cockpit view as he gets into the corner. Goes to drop in. Oh, he was tight in the corner. 17, little tap, and then no. Man. Hey, at least, you know what? At least there's, you know, I kind of wish there were water physics there. Casey Duncan here in the 17. Yep. 17 claimed the incident. Man. I like Martinsville. Actually, let me take that back. I love Martinsville. Love it. Martinsville is an amazing track. It is an amazing track everywhere. And an amazing track in NASCAR. We've watched a lot of racing at Martinsville. I've been to Martinsville. It is a wonderful racetrack. I just wish that some of the physics from actual Martinsville would actually go into this track to make the racing a little bit more tied into the way. Now, some of it is just driver entry, some of it's driver error, of course. Some of it's net code. But I mean, let's face it, it's been fun. Most cautions I've ever seen on iRacing at Martinsville. And I had to look it up. is 39 in Martinsville. Most cautions I've ever called in a race was a charity race at North Wilkesboro after it released. And it was a lot of laps, but it was 43 cautions. Joseph, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Spicy. How about Brock? Can he get back-to-back wins? Will be 25 laps to go this time by. 1, 2 behind the 35. How about all these teammates running together? Admin box gives you 25 laps to go here at Martinsville. The birthday boy leading Joshua Brock and Donnell Williams. Noel Holmberg inside the top 5. Mari back inside the top 10. Now, what a rebound by these drivers. How about Dalton Powell rebounding as well? Where is Chris Justice? He's out here running. He's at least got to get a couple of more spots. Rich, yes, it's his birthday tomorrow. He has been driving a modified all night. He still has a fast repair, by the way. 23 laps to go. Joshua Brock in second. Donna Williams in third. Your two biggest movers of the race, second and third. Joshua Brock up 17. Donna Williams up 18. So they call this his rental car. Rich is driving. That's what this is called. This is called his rental car. It's Martinsville. He doesn't want to run a weird paint scheme. So it's literally spray painted, hot sauce, spicy. And he is literally running a modified. Third fast rental car. You ain't lying. Half second separates. 21 laps to go. He's got to hold off his teammates. Three-tenths of a second is Joshua Brock. Joshua Brock won last week. He could win this week. He does have 15-lap fresher tires than Rich, but those are 15-lap mostly under caution. And right now, Noel Holmberg in fourth. Trying to close in some of the pace. Brock and Donnell Williams inside the top 3. I've been wanting to talk to Donnie for a hot minute. It's been a long time since we've been trying to talk to Donnie, and the one backing up the corner here at Martinsville. Gonna make it interesting. Oh, wall tap for the 35. One to the inside. No, Spotsy lost the lead. He's got to collect. Recollect, go back at it. Joshua Brock out front, 18 laps to go. Donnell Williams in second. Feel bad for, yes, I feel bad for him too. There has been times throughout the race tonight that he's been very lucky, but he ran a solid race. He was, when it comes to the aggressive nature of driving in this league, he's one of those drivers. 45 giving up the line. Case Beer. Whoa. Noel Holmberg. I don't know if he got free there. Inside the top 5. And right now, Brock trying to run away with it. Holland right behind these top 3, really doing it. The 2 drivers in front of him, we've got pretty much brand new cars. Spicy might have needed a brand new car. He might have needed to take that fast repair. But if he took the fast repair and something happens, then, where does that go? 14 laps to go. 12 drivers on the lead lap. Russell Black, the last driver on the lead lap. Chris Justice gets himself back to 15th as Durand is right here. Durand completing lap 216. Robert Dudley still 2 laps down. Casey Duncan's going to be a lap down. Duncan on to work here. If a caution were to come out. Oh, caution does come out. William Mann, PJ Cox, big one. Holy cow. The 05 of PJ Cox, who was up front earlier, went a few laps down, has worked himself back on the lead lap, worked himself into the mix. Holy ever-loving hey. Big jump. Here it is. This is William Mann. Oh, 51 into the 45. No, oh no. Oh. Oh, baby. Oh, that's scary. That is scary to look at. Here's what happened to PJ Cox here. PJ on the bottom side. Comes around the corner and oh, baby. Trying to brake. And gets, oh, it just gets hit a couple of times there. PJ did a great job of getting on the brakes there. And just couldn't avoid it. So now he's going to be driving the modified. How about Spicy coming to pit road? Is he going to do it? Yeah, he's going to do it. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Sean coming to pit road. Dudley would have been your lucky dog, but I believe, yeah, Dudley's your lucky dog. So Rich Holland coming off pit road here. PJ Cox stays out. Dalton Powell's going to be in fifth. Casey Duncan into pit road. Actually, Duncan was your lucky dog there. Forgive me on that one. So Rich Holland will assume seventh. And we'll have about 10 laps to go. Less than that. New rental. That's right. That's that insurance cashing in. So there you go, Joe. That's exactly what that looks like. There he is. He's got his birthday. What is this? Oh, man. Oh, partake responsibly. I have to say that. Joshua Brock, Donnell Williams. That's Rich Holland right there. How about a little vocal break? I'm going to hydrate. We got some racing. Green for Donnell Williams. It's just sparkling water. 25 to the inside of the 35. Whoa. 7 laps to go. This is dangerous. The momentum not shifting in anybody's direction. 45, Noel Holmberg. It's a new car. Joshua Brock out front. Donnell Williams in second. Caution back out. Russell Black involved. Man, Spicy lost a couple of spots there. 64 to the inside. Ooh, oh, oh. K-Spear again. John out there again. K-Spear. Yeah, John, we had to switch. Sorry, man. All right. But Dalton Powell back inside the top 5. Boy. right. Is this our 17th or 18th caution today? Tell you what, fuel didn't matter. Fuel wasn't going to matter tonight. It mattered in the first stage. First stage ended on a caution. Well, there was only 2 cautions in the first stage. For the first 75 laps, they had 2 cautions. And it was good racing, good solid racing. That second stage and this last stage has been it's been a battle of attrition. Battle of whose butt's gonna sit where. Spicy with a new car. Yep. All right. He lost a spot on that restart though. Durand stopping back here. Believe he's gonna get an EOL or giving himself an EOL. 1 and it's 1, 2, 3. How often do you get to see that? 1, 2, 3, 51. Oh, man. On the restart here, the 1, 2, 3. Go 1, 2, 3. The 51 in P4. Lights are going to be off on the pace car this time. Bye. As they rack him, stack him, ready to get going. Jonathan Casebeer in a 3-car. Joshua Brock took over with 18 laps to go with the birthday boy, Rich Holland, getting a brand new rental car. Noel Holmberg looking pretty darn good. PJ Cox has rebounded like 17 times today. The 05 he really has. And I want my hats off to these drivers, and hats off to Chris Justice back here as well, putting in the work, getting back out there, trying to get back on the lead lap. It's going to be a couple of laps down, but he was able to at least get a few of those spots back that he needed. It's Martinsville. We've had a lot of cautions, but we're going to go back to green flag racing here with, just 2 laps to go. Green, white, checkered. Olsen. The 1, the 2, the 3. How about the 2 and the 3 side by side? Donnell Williams trying to rocket the corner. 2 into the corner. Oh, big caution. I heard it. How about it? Brock takes the white flag. White flag waves. Final lap here at Martinsville. I heard somebody crashing. As right now, these drivers pushing it up back-to-back weeks. Joshua Brock trying to knock it out of the park. Last 2 corners, 2 weeks in a row. The 1 wins here at Martinsville. Finish 1, 2, 3. How about that? 1, 2, 3 finishes 1, 2, 3. That never happens. Oh, man, oh, man. Joshua Brock with a win. And back-to-back wins here for the number 1 car. Much love, folks. Much love. They let him go by. How about that? Back to back. I know I get to talk to Donnie. I think I'm more excited about that. I get to talk to Donnell. I haven't talked to Donnell in a hot minute. I think last time I talked to Donnell was at Martinsville too. And Jonathan Casebeer finishes in 3rd. That's a great night. That's a great night for him. Congratulations. They finished 1, 2, 3. That never happens. To celebrate, Williams in 2nd. Jonathan Casebeer in 3rd. Joey Gregory, Noel Holmberg, 4th and 5th. PJ Cox, Rich Holland, William Mann, Russell Black, Grady Sullivan in your top 10. Mari, Dalton Powell, Casey Duncan, Robert Dudley, Chris Justice will be your top 15. Drivers Justice 3 laps down. Led a ton of the first portion of this race and did a great job trying to work his way back. The moment he lost the lead, though, there was a lot of battling he had to do. He was able to get it back a couple of times, but, pit strategies will make that work. Durand, Bailey, Farella, that's going to be your top 18. And then down the rest of the race results for you here, folks. Coulter Jr. out early with that car just was not agreeing with him. Wasserman, Murray Rose, going to be the last drivers in there. Now, that is all said and done. It was a caution. It was ugh. Yeah. Talk to your race winner. Gonna be Josh Brock. The 1, 2, 3 go. The 1, 2, 3 goes 1, 2, 3, and you go back to back. Who'd have thunk it?
Oh, I love these two past wins better than I love the first one. This one's awesome right here. Oh, patience and pit strategy. Just keep grinding at it on the restarts. And oh yes.
When Spicy got into the corner and he went high, where you were like, no.
I never touched him.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, I was saying at that particular point, I was like, no, but I was like, it'd be cool if, Spicy and you and Donnie all got in the top 3, even though like that would have been, because I mean, that's the old mantra, the old team, you know what I mean? So everybody gets together and makes it work. And, but you know what, this one, I can't say much about the race, but I can say that, Martinsville's a tough track. 250 laps is a lot of knee time, and today you made it work, man. Congratulations. Tell me about it. Not only tell me about it, but like go over it. Like, what's up?
Oh man, I tore the car up. I don't even know where to start. I mean, I barely even practiced much, and in the practice I just didn't feel like I had much speed. But I mean, first couple runs, once we had long runs, this thing had a lot of hookup and come off the corner with it. Even damaged, I was shocked at how well I was able to keep pace, and I just couldn't believe it. I don't know, man. Dude, back-to-back wins, no way. I did not have this on my bingo card for this season.
That's 2 paint schemes. That's 2 paint schemes done.
Nope, this one stays on. The other one got retired because it was Coulter's scheme, but this one's a fresh one. But I'm going to add a second win sticker to this bad boy.
There you go.
Oh, this is good because second win. Now I'm going into playoffs, first in the playoffs right now. Because I got second win and the stage points. And, oh, this is so awesome! I did not see this coming.
Well.
Yes.
Martinsville's out of the way. We go to Vegas next week. That's a whole different ball of wax.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, man. I had to burn it down with Donnie. Shout out to Rich. We were racing pretty hard. Shout out to everybody, the top 7, 8, 9, 10, well, heck, top 13. We were all racing pretty decently clean. We had pretty shockingly long green runs. I was having a blast.
Yep.
I can't believe this. No way.
All right, Brock. Give you shout outs. Actually, real quick, Dark Horizon Fishing is spicy out there, folks. That's Rich Holland. He says, good job, OGs. Heck of a win, Brock. Love you. And of course, nice finish, Donnie. You kick butt too. Congrats from Brian Wasserman as well on all of it. But your turn. Your shout outs. Congratulations on the victory here, Josh.
I got to give credit where credit's due on the short track driving. I got to give Spicy and hashtag Holland Driving School a shout out because he taught me how to drive it, and well, I beat him at his old game.
He also led with 85 lap old tires and a modified and made it tough for people to beat him. So like. He only did not finish inside the top 5 because he went to pit road. That's it. That's all I had to say about
it. Shout out to him. Shout out to Donnie. Shout out to you, my friends and family. I shared the links out to. Actually had my son watching tonight, so hey, that was pretty cool. Shout out to everybody, man. This is awesome. Oh,
we did have
great. Got good news about a job today.
Oh, did you?
Now this, oh man, this is great.
Good, that's good news all around. We'll see good things coming threes. Maybe next week.
We'll see.
That's 3-peat. Be the first to do it on Signature Sports. I've never seen a 3-peat. I've seen back-to-backs from like Andrew Payne, then somebody else will win, but I've never seen a 3-peat. Anywho, congratulations. Also, there's 2 sections. There's the first half and the second half of the race because Spectrum decided it was going to do its, Spectrum thing. Charter, whatever you folks come out there. So there's 2 streams. I'm gonna update everything and connect and link this one to the first one, so that way people can watch them back to back. So, but Josh, congratulations once again, man.
Thanks, buddy.
There for a little bit, I didn't know, but now I know. And you kicked butt. 19 laps led, and everybody had incidents today. Holy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It wasn't pretty. Thank you, brother.
You
Go
too.
get the other 2.
Joshua Brock.
See you next time,
Hey,
man.
I don't mean this in a bad way, but I'm actually more excited to talk to Donnie.
Go get Donnie. Go get Donnie, man.
I've been waiting to talk to Donnie for a hot minute.
Yeah. Shout out, Donnie.
All right, Josh. Much love,
Take
man.
it easy, brother. See you next time.
Number 1 finishes in P1. Let's talk to number 2. He finishes P2. The legendary Donnell Williams. The last time I talked to you was at Martinsville, and I get to talk to you again at Martinsville. What is it about this track, man? You led 33 laps. You were battling clean, cool, calm, and collected. It looked like you were having fun. It looked like you were nailing it, man. Tell me about it.
Well, it was just about rhythm. It was just getting into the rhythm. Kind of remembering what I learned from yesterday. We had a truck race here yesterday, and trying to take what I learned from there by being patient, getting in that throttle, and just taking it easy on the car best I could, and staying out of trouble. That's the number one thing here.
There's so many races that I watch you, and I'm like, today's his day. Today's his shot. Today I didn't say it. Today I was like, nope, not doing it. Not doing it. I'm not saying it because the inevitable happens. I'm your commentator curse. I swear to everything holy that I curse you more than anybody else when it comes to that. Not like, folks, not like, hey, you're beep, 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 not like that. Like I literally, I'm Donnie's fan. Like there's a handful of drivers out there that I root for. Yeah, I have to be biased, of course, or I have to be unbiased, but biasedly, if I were to go and not call this race, and I would say, all right, who's going to win? I don't care what Donnie's driving. I'm going to say Donnie Williams is going to win, or Al Reed, of course. Al Reed, we got to do that. But Donnie, this was a great race, and you really, really, what is it about short tracks that you shine at these?
Yeah, it's about they're rhythmic. You know what I mean? It's like once you can get into your rhythm and you have a good setup on the car and the steering box, it just it's something about it, man. I just fall into a zone and I try to stay in that rhythm, and it works well for me. I try to stay patient, and it tends to work out for me pretty good. But I actually, like, personally, I'm not a favorite of these short tracks. I love the 1.5 miles myself, but I surprisingly perform pretty well at these short tracks. You know what I mean? So I'm starting to like them. They're starting to grow on me.
That's exactly. I mean, Nashville Super Speedway is that way for me. Even though they call it a super speedway, I think it's slow driving. I like Dover. I love Bristol. And I love Martinsville, but I don't like Martinsville in anything but the touring or the SK mods, or the street stocks. I love them in the street stocks. You bump the heck out of everybody in the street stocks, but
Right.
But you throw me any of the other NASCAR cars, and I'm like, no, we're good. We're good. I'll go watch it. Ooh, I love it. I love watching
Right.
it.
Right. Yeah, it's exciting to see.
But not only that, but there's so much to do at Martinsville. Folks, if you haven't gone to Martinsville, I'm a proponent for all these tracks when it comes to NASCAR. I think that's my goal in life, is to let all these videos make us enough money eventually to let, after my kids are all of my kids are fully grown. I think Mrs. Signature and I are going to go out, or Jess and I are going to go out, and I think we're going to do the tour. We're going to do the 43 track tour. I think that's the thing.
Yeah, that'd be dope. I would love to join you at one.
That's right. That's right. That's what we do. All right, Donnie, P2 finish, man. How about this 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Finish 1, 2, 3.
Isn't that something?
I like it. You know what? I've never had it happen. Today is a mini day of firsts, and I like it, but not the first time you finished inside the top 3 here at Martinsville. Give me shout outs, man.
Well, I'd like to thank my teammate week in, week out, man. He's working with me, Michael Coulter. MCI Garage, Brock, Josh Brock, of course. He's always a good friend to me. He's always giving me some good advice as far as which steering box to put into the track. I like to thank my family, of course, my mom and dad, kids, of course, you, Jason. You always put on and you always represent, man. And I love watching the broadcast. If I'm stuck at work, yeah, I always love to just tune in and check you out, my man.
Donnie, I love you, man. It's almost 2 years of you racing underneath my label at some point, and
Yes, sir.
and I love seeing it. I love seeing it. Now you've got the top three. Now it's time to chase that win. And I won't say that you're going to get it because then you'll surprise me. And I'm not doing it. No, it's not happening.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
was
gonna.
trying to surprise you tonight, man, but unfortunately, my buddy Brock, he was up front there. I couldn't get too rough with him. You know what I mean? I got to keep the family happy. So
It's Martinsville. I would have pulled the ribbons racing. That's what I would have done. Yeah, you know what? It was a good race. You actually, how about hats off to you and Chris Justice today?
yeah,
You guys put on a show. Before I go to Jonathan here real quick. You and Chris were back and forth. It was about who was gonna make pit road. Who's gonna come off pit road first and be able to control that restart, control the lane. And you guys were trying to work each other over. And I tell you what, the talent was there for both of you.
yeah. I'm glad it was exciting for you guys. I love that type of racing. I love rough and clean. You know.
Well, hopefully next week we don't have any rough racing because it's one wrong turn at Las Vegas and yeah, you go around. That's gonna happen.
Yeah, we could do it out the rough for a little while.
Yeah. This is enough. 19 cautions is enough. That's enough rough.
Yes, sir.
All right, Donnie. We'll see you next week. Good luck.
All right, Jason. Much love.
Many thanks. That's Donnell Williams, the number 2 finisher. I love him. He's amazing. Amazing guy. He's been a part of the platform for a hot minute. I love it. And can't thank him enough. But we got some fans out here from this guy. The number 3 car finishes number 3, and the 1, 2, 3 goes to the Jonathan Case Beer. John, dude, you were inside the top 5 most of the night. Yet there were some issues, of course, all over the track. Everybody has some scrapages going on. But tonight you really put down a lot of battle. You had to battle today.
Yeah, definitely. I had to overcome a couple resets towards the back, get around some of the guys that didn't have the speed some of us other guys had up front the rest of the night. Almost had the car totaled at one point, but Martinsville is one of those tracks. The damage of the car, unless it's to the motor, doesn't matter as much. So I was able to get my fast repair used at one point and tick away at some other damage now and again on pit road. But again, it didn't really matter as much. I just had to drive it in a little bit harder than some of the guys. It stuck really well. It rotated off the corner extremely well. It didn't want to kick out, and I was able to make passes on some guys pretty easily.
I'll tell you what, it's pretty clear that you guys were going to be trying to push. Now, John does work out there. Who's that?
That is my father.
That is your dad? I wondered.
It is indeed.
All right. Well, you tell your dad that much love from the old big man over here, signature. We talk about damage on these cars. Now, one of the things about the damage of these cars is that you can. It seems like if you can get the car to feel like it's a little tighter, you can set your corners up a little bit better as far as the braking zone, and then you can throttle off. When it comes to if you have damage, the more free you are, the worse it gets.
Yeah, definitely. I was running through there at one point, and I saw in my mirror, the only thing I saw in my mirror was a set of tires and an engine. And then many times following around, there were just cars with no rear ends. Again, yeah, just like setting up the corners is, if you've got a perfect car, you can drive it in a little bit deeper. If your car's a little damaged, back it up a little bit, arc the corner real well, and you'll come off the corner with some good speed.
Tell you what, Spicy drove around this thing with a modified, the Hertz rental car modified for a hot minute, leading this race and making it tough for people to pass. So that was, that goes to show just what you can do at Martinsville with when it comes to the damage model and iRacing. And that was a show. It was a show. You guys put on a show. Made the end of the race absolutely awesome. A 1-2-3 finish. Have you ever seen that? By the number.
No, that is a that is a first for me. I was hoping we would have had a better order of 3, 2, 1, but I'm definitely glad with the points day I had. I had some top 10s in both stages for some points, and P3 at the end of the day. I started third with the qualifying lap. It was overall a really good feeling day for my mellow yellow Ford Mustang.
Love it, man. Congratulations once again. Any more shout outs you need to give?
Yeah, I'm gonna give a shout out to my dad in chat, always supporting me week in and week out, always cheering me on, always giving me any pointers he can give. My paint guy that designed the car, Bruno Latour, he's out in chat right now. At least I think he is. And I got to shout out some of the guys in the race. You know, Donnell Williams, Joshua Brock finishing ahead of me. Chris Justice, his race was phenomenal most of the night, and just all the guys I raced around tonight that were generally pretty clean. Definitely shout out to all those guys for, not just throwing it around like the cars don't matter.
Well, it's Martinsville. Track beats you up more than the other cars do most of the time. All right, brother. Congratulations on the P3. I look forward to seeing you guys, what you do at Las Vegas. A whole different set of ball game, and hopefully we can get that green flag run back in there where everybody has some fun. So, Jonathan, congratulations once again on the P3 finish.
Absolutely. Pleasure being here, and I hope to be talking to you next week with a better finishing spot, but P3 is great.
Hey, you know what? Anything inside the top 5 points wise right now is a good night for you. So congratulations again, man.
Thank you.
That's number 3 coming on P3, and that's what I was talking about. 1, 2, 3. I love it. I love it. All right. Full Throttle Sim Racing League done for Martinsville. This one was a long one, but you know what? It's okay. It's not the most cautions I've seen at Martinsville, and the racing was good. Racing was good. It was clean for the most part. A lot of good passing lanes. A lot of the issues we saw were just checkup issues, similar to what we've seen all across the board. We see it all the time in NASCAR, but in NASCAR you've got weight. Here it's digital weight, so it doesn't really feel the same. You can kind of bump people, but the threshold of going around is way too sensitive, I think, at Martinsville. And I think that's what I mean about iRacing's version of Martinsville. On the other tracks, you can get a sense of how hard you can hit a car or how hard you can bump a car, or you can, at Martinsville, it doesn't feel like the car weighs enough. If that makes any sense, you want to feel realism in the car. And for the most part, I would say 95% of all the other tracks on iRacing feel just as close, or very, very, very similar. I would say an 8 out of 10 when it comes to realism, because I've done the NASCAR experience. We've done some dirt racing. We've gotten and did the dirt racing experience. We've done a lot of things over here where I've gotten to be able to be in these things and test them out. And I just wish that there are certain tracks here like Martinsville that I would love to see carry the weight. Dover is a really great example of a track that carries the weight of the car. Bristol carries the weight of the car. You can get into cars there and feel like it's carrying the weight. You can get into the wall. Here at Martinsville, man, it is all or nothing. It's either really good single file racing or it's really, it's either single file racing or it's chaos. And tonight was good racing mixed with some chaos. So that's how I look at it. AMR Paintworks, go find them. Much love, folks. We will see you in the next one. I usually go to the outro stuff, but we were running kind of late, and I need to get things pinned over. So be good, be safe, be kind to one another. How about last finishing lap for Joshua Brock? Thank you, Joe. Much love. Much love, folks. Thanks for being out there. Make sure you hit that like button.